What on earth? Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day. I'm doing pretty alright myself, even though it's not anywhere like near daytime. Not even close. It is midnight and I have showered, put on a full face of makeup, I made some coffee, so it's like a fake daytime for me. But I figured what better time to go ahead and dive on into a stack of subscription boxes that I'm going to be unboxing for you guys on this beautiful night. In this video, we are going to be unboxing this one right here, which is the Ricky's Cult Crushes for the month of July. And yes, this month is almost over. Yes, it is indeed. And I still have like 7 subscription boxes to unbox. We'll see how this goes. We're just gonna take it one at a time, starting off with the Cult Crushes box. Now, I'm currently looking for a box cutter amongst the wreckage that is my desk. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut on into here. One thing I'm noticing is that the Cult Crushes box is a little bit different. Before, it was kind of like a glossy black box. Is that even where you cut? Okay, here we go. Before, it was like a glossy black box and it had a Ricky's Cult Crushes little like lip sticker on the front. But now they are just branded straight on the box with Ricky's Cult Crushes. Now let's go ahead and get on in here. For you guys who do not know, Ricky's is a $14 a month subscription, completely blank just then. And inside of it, you're supposed to get like around 5-ish beauty products, and I think at least 3 of them are supposed to be full size. The subscription does come with free shipping, and if you subscribe, you get 25% off the Ricky's online store, which is pretty cool. They have some amazing discounts on there. If y'all like cheap makeup, I would definitely suggest going and looking at the cheap makeup section, aka the sales section on the website. First thing we are greeted with in here is some devil bubble wrap, because it has these little chambers that are all connected together so you can't pop it easily. The next thing you get inside is the little card here that'll tell you about everything inside of the box, but I'm going to set that to the side so no surprises are ruined. This box is sent to me by Ricky's, but this is not a sponsored video. I don't get like any money or anything to do this. I just like unboxing things. Alrighty guys, let's go ahead and get on in here. The very first thing I am seeing is a lash serum. This is a volumizing lash. What on earth? This is a volumizing lash serum from Smack Beauty. You're supposed to be able to get flirty with lush, thicker, and softer lashes. As some of you might know, I've mentioned this a few times, I'm a little bit strange when it comes to wearing mascara. As soon as I get like tired at night, or sometimes not even at nighttime, just like throughout the day, I'll start picking off my mascara. I don't know why. I really am trying to stop doing it. I'll have like little black like dots of mascara like all over like my bed if I'm sitting in bed or something. But I have seen some people in the comments say they do the same thing, so at least I'm not alone out there. Okay, so I just want to say, like, this is a full-size lash serum, I'm pretty sure, but like, I was expecting something else to be inside of this box here, you know, like a pamphlet, anything pretty much besides just air. I like their graphics and stuff on the front, and I guess I wanted to make sure they could include it all, but it's very, the product to box ratio is just very off. But okay, let's go ahead and pull it out here. The product size itself is nice. I think it is a full size. It looks to be like a just clear gel that you just smoosh on your lashes. I'm fairly certain smoosh isn't an actual like action that you can do, but I'm sure you just take this very thin little wand here and make a very thin line across your actual lashes. There are not too many instructions on this box. It just says, in a sweeping motion, apply serum to upper lash line starting from inner corner of eye to outer edge. Use daily for best results. Avoid poking this in your eye, that kind of stuff. I'm guessing you probably need to do this without any makeup on. That would be my guess. I am gonna give this a try though, because I could definitely use more luscious lashes. Maybe I'll stop picking them off. Alrighty then, next up in here we have something from Ricky Care. So this is the actual like Ricky's brand, and these are Backstage Travel Cleansing Wipes. So these remove makeup, tone, and cleanse. They're paraben free. They have aloe, vitamin E, chamomile flower extract, and there are 10 of them inside this little pack here. This is probably something I should probably always keep on hand. I am constantly like looking for anything, literally anything around me to wipe off like swatches and lipstick and that kind of stuff. Like for instance, this here is not a makeup wipe. This is the bag that the Foreo Luna came in that I got from FabFitFun, and I used it to wipe off lipstick. So it is a very good idea for me to just have like makeup wipes around constantly. I do wish there were a few more inside this little pack here, but at least I could have some like constantly on hand. I could like toss in my purse if I wanted to. Okie dokie guys, we still have a few things left in here. Next up I'm going to pull out this tube. I really like the packaging on this. If you guys can see here, it's like shiny dark gray, and then there's some pretty like swirly twirly black stuff on it. I don't know, I think it's really pretty. Ooh, I also like that the name is Vanishing Potion. I think that's pretty cool. This is from LA Splash and it's a waterproof makeup remover. Oh, that was kind of adorable. Oh, and the bottle's really awesome too. Ooh, okay, I really like this. So the bottle on this I think is like a gradient. So down here it's like this cool kind of like potion-y looking green, and then it goes up to clear at the top, but it kind of makes like the serum itself look kind of potion-y. So it has this little like eyedropper here at the top, and this says it's in coconut concoction, so I'm guessing it smells like coconut. Yes, I am getting some type of coconut scent there. It's not too overpowering or anything, but I just really love that this reminds me, you guys I'm sure are gonna guess it, it reminds me of Harry Potter because everything reminds me of Harry Potter. We got some like Slytherin colors going on and it's a potion, so I think this is pretty cool and I'm hoping it works really nicely as well. Okie dokie, so a couple of things left in here. Next up we have a little box here, and this is from Glamazon Beauty by Kim Baker. Glamazon. I thought that was like a RuPaul Drag Race thing. Is it not? I could have sworn, maybe I'm just making things up now, I could have sworn that RuPaul had like a makeup line called Glamazon. I'm definitely gonna have to look into that now, but this is a cream highlighter in the shade Amber Lights. So here we have the little like plasticky compact. It is black with some like purpley looking flowers on it. Let's go ahead and see what the highlight looks like. Oh gosh, every time like the mirror bends down you can see my horrifyingly messy desk. Here we have the cream highlighter. I'll get a little swatch of it. It feels very creamy, I guess. It does feel a little bit like oily at first. When I was first rubbing my finger on it, it felt more of like a waxy formula, but now it's getting down to the cream. I feel like on me personally, this might be just like a tiny touch dark, but I'll go ahead and give it a try. Here it is swatched on the back of the hand. It does reflect the light really nicely. You can kind of tell like when I turn my hand to the side, it is a bit darker than my skin tone. But it might work out okay like blended into the cheek. I'll go ahead and dab some of this onto my cheek so we can see what it looks like. I am currently wearing highlighter, so it might not be the best test. Alrighty, so here is the cheek that I already had highlighted previously, and here is the one with the Glamazon Not by RuPaul highlighter on. It is actually really pretty, and I think if you even wanted like more of a like eye melting highlight that's really bright and intense, you could always just put some like powder highlight on top of it since it is a cream. So far I do like this. I do like that it is a full size. I'm not sure how it's going to wear yet over like all the other powders and stuff I have on my face, but I'll see how it goes. Alrighty guys, the very last thing in here I'm actually really excited about. This is from LA Splash as well, so I think that makes the second LA Splash thingy we got in this box. But this is a Wickedly Divine liquid lipstick, and I'm liking all this stuff that is kind of like spooky and witchy. Ooh, at first I thought this said it was in the shade Death Eater, but it is not. It's in the shade Death Dealer. And I think these have such just like cool, like weird looking lipstick tubes. Definitely different than things I'm used to seeing in regular liquid lipsticks. The color down here is looking, it's looking a little bit different than I typically wear, but I am excited to try this on. I'm just gonna go ahead and take one of these little makeup wipes here and just wipe off the current lipstick I am wearing, which is Verona from Ofra. Why do I do that? Every single time I use a makeup remover wipe to take off my lipstick, I lick my lips immediately after. Like I want to taste the weird flavor that comes from makeup remover wipes. I have no idea why I do that. And actually, this one is pretty flavorless, which is kind of nice if you're a weirdo like me who likes to lick their lips after using it. Oh boy. So opening this up, it is a very like deep, intense plum, but it does have one of those cool little applicators with like the holes stuck in the middle. It reminds me a little bit of like the Smashbox Always On liquid lips. So let's go ahead and get this on the mouth. Should probably stop talking as I'm doing this. So far this seems to be a very thin formula, but there's decent pigment. These very like deep, rich purpley lipsticks always are a little bit on the patchy side, so I'll see if I need 2 coats. box. Alrighty guys, so here is the lipstick fully applied to my mouth. And I will say that it does dry down really fast, like as I was putting it on very carefully because it's a very dark color. It was like drying in places, so it's just a little bit hard to apply. I would say it's been on for like roughly 2 minutes and it feels like it's already completely dry on my mouth. It wasn't nearly as patchy as I thought it would be. I did kind of go over like twice, but I feel like the coverage is pretty good, especially for something that's like deep and dark and vampire-y looking. Let's do a real quick little smooch test to see if this is going to transfer. If you can see here on the back of my hand, it didn't leave like a big old kiss mark or anything, but they're like little lipstick flakies around. That could be because my lips are pretty dry, they always are, but it could also be like how dry the formula is, it just left like little flakies. Hi guys, sorry to interrupt. Speaking of flakies, if you all have seen my last Sephora Play unboxing, you might have remembered this image where I tried to wipe off my lipstick, but little flaky bits fell off of my lips onto my chin, creating this lovely smear. Because this lipstick is so dry, I might recommend putting on some like chapstick or something before you apply it, just to give it a little bit more moisture so it doesn't flake off onto your face. Alrighty guys, that was everything in my Ricky's Cult Crushes box for the month of June, and I'm actually pretty happy with it. I like that there are some full-size items in here. I like that we got a couple of like makeup things mixed in with some like beauty things and skincare things. I think it was a good mix in this box. The only thing is I do wish that the little travel size makeup wipes here were a bit bigger, but overall I think it was a pretty good value. I think these liquid lipsticks are like the value of the box, if not more, but I would love to know what you guys thought about this month's box. Let me know down below in the comments all of your thoughts and opinions. Do you get this box? Do you not get this box? Do you want to try it out? Do you think it's good, bad? Anything you want to leave down below, I would love to read. And that is everything I have for you guys today. Just thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and subscribe if you would not mind. It would mean the absolute world to me. And don't forget that I do have a giveaway going on right now. It's ending super duper soon, so I will be sure to link that down below for you guys if you would like to enter. And I just hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!